like a little Daytona in the morning. Following John 700. Honestly, didn't plan making a video today, but got Corey with me.
How's it going?
Kind of worked out well. So this is the Turkey Rod Run for 2023. Got a little sticker. Again, I had no plans of coming in today, but John's like, yo, we're going on Wednesday, so here we are. Also, happy Thanksgiving. Almost forgot. Yeah, almost forgot. Yep. But we're on the track. That's sick. No space? Want to close it down? Okay, you want to actually close it? Okay, goodbye. Oh. This is your new home.
I guess maybe I'm not actually claustrophobic.
I mean, if that wasn't in there, you have more room, but rent's going to be $3,000 a month?
3?
Yeah, it's spacious.
I guess it's kind of a good deal. Do we need renter's insurance?
Yes, and there's no utilities. So $3,000 a month, no utilities.
Can you at least...
And the jack stays in there.
Can you at least park me near the house so that I could like plug an extension cord in?
Possibly.
Okay.
Possibly. All right, well, the Mk2 made it. Look at this. 50th anniversary of the Rod Run. I've been coming to this show for years and years, but first time ever actually having a car in the show. John brought the smallest car here, probably. 700 looking good. Last year had the Corvair. This year he has the 700.
From Chattanooga, it's like 8, and that's like, that's easy peasy.
So he has a crazy trailer stuff. You had 2 on the trailer on the way down here, right? You had like a Beetle Pan, I think.
No, the chassis of the auto you get.
Okay, that's what it was.
Yeah,
nice. And then he had this, and it looked super, super cool.
But I'm going home with this and something else.
That's right, the next giveaway car, which I won't say what it is yet, but I'm curious to see what it's gonna be.
I don't even know. You don't even know what it is.
I don't know. So I'm just here to see what it's gonna be.
I might tell you off camera.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we have 700. We have the Mk2. It's first time even out like this, and honestly, rode super good. Can't complain. Not too bad. So this section over here is more of the hot rod, lowriders, and that kind of stuff. And there's a bunch of, I mean, there's thousands of cars come out of this show. It's crazy, and I'm hyped to have my first actual car out here be the Mk2, and she's just looking so good. Well, that's cool. That's a lot of engine for not a lot of car. Look at the back tire. It actually might be smaller than 700. So this is a Fiat with a 383, I think I heard. It's got a wheelie bar. So we are currently making our way to the swap meet, which is way on that side. But in the meantime, as we're heading back to, this thing is fantastic. I spotted my first Volkswagen aside from a Beetle. Oh, it's a Goal. For sale too. There you go. 85 Goal, 9300. Pretty clean. Last year I was here, we saw the beautiful green Brasilia that I wanted like so bad. This is actually quite clean. They also make a Gold GTI, which is a super cool car. This is nice though. Yeah, the Brazil, yeah. Touring Club of Brazil. Oh, even look at the little Volkswagen for the plate. Oh, this is sweet. And I love the little like center cap cover with the Steelies. This thing's in fantastic shape. I don't really see any like rust on it. Bodywork's pretty good. Paint's pretty nice. No sunroof. This thing's cool. I didn't even realize this thing has 38,000 kilometers. This thing's brand new. This is your brand new 85 Goal. Also talking to John, this is a 1.6 air-cooled engine. What a cool car. Yeah, I love the Gold GTI, but this one as well. I mean, I would love to own one of these cars. What a cool little unique thing, especially to see here. I want to say this might be the same guy from last year who brought the Brasilia, because this car is like in ridiculous condition. What a cool car. Next Volkswagen. We actually saw this at the Classic Car Museum, the car show, I don't know, a handful of months ago, with the matching little bike on it. This thing's cool. The little 53 livery on it. All right, Corey, 29 grand, you can have it.
Yeah.
29.9. One of the best parts of the Rod Run, the food. There's a million vendors out here, and like everyone's got just delicious. So this is the start of the swap meet, and it's massive. It goes from this turn, the pits over there, all the way to the bank, basically. All what's cool is we're currently on the track. You're just watching cars race on this turn. I love Daytona. Maybe we'll find something cool for the Mark II this year. There's always tons of Volkswagen stuff out here. Usually more air-cooled stuff, but we might get lucky. So last year when we were here, I found the guy with all the super cool old Volkswagen magazines. He had like Mark 1, Mark II, Corrado, and I bought like half of them. I'm hoping he's here again, and then again, if we can find some other Mark II stuff, maybe some Mark III stuff. Like I said, it's mostly air-cooled things you find here and like older hot rod stuff, but could get lucky. That's pretty cool. Oh my goodness. I was hoping for some like RSs or Gaudis, but I don't know. The 24s. Look at that. Actually, over here, see some Woolwoods. Some little 4-piston Woolwoods. These dubs are crazy. Tires are dry rotted to death, but they spin. A bunch of Euro plates in here. See if I know any of these places. Let's see. No.
I'm doing $10 a plate, guys.
All right, cool, man. Thank you. He said $10 a plate. I have a whole bunch, but these are cool. I don't recognize any of these ones, but it's pretty cool. Every time I'm here, I'm trying to find a old Volkswagen like dealership sign. There was one last year I missed out on, so maybe we'll get lucky this year. They're usually super expensive, but kind of interesting to see a C8 front end. Found one. It's not like an original one, but it's still cool to see one. All these signs, I've yet to see a Volkswagen one anywhere. These are cool though. I've seen two of these. The polygas, the old pumps. Those are super cool. I just want a massive Volkswagen sign, the size of this, but from a dealership. And this though.
Yep.
Bam. I don't know what are these.
Wheaties, you send in the box and you get a emblem.
Nice. But for $250, I can't do that for $250, but it's cool. It's cool to look at. The whole collection's cool. Complete set $250. What if it's still just one? Look at that. They got a Renault. That's cool though. I have not found much Volkswagen stuff, but found a missile or a rocket, whatever this is. I want this.
It's a two-wheel.
Ah, America. You just buy missiles.
Leave down in the comments if Christian should buy the missile.
Actually, that's what it is. Ooh, 1990 Jetta.
Mark II Jetta?
Yeah.
I'll get another one.
I was just saying, I haven't found any Volkswagen stuff, but I found a missile, and now we find all the cool stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, Mark II, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Mine's an 87, but pretty close. I haven't found much of anything today like this kind of
First year
stuff.
big bumper.
That's pretty cool.
Or the US one.
I found my sign. I don't know what it is, but my name's on it, so it's for me. I've had no luck with wheels today, but the wire spokes are pretty cool. I have nothing for them, but they're kind of cool. Steelies, Ashantis that have seen better days. Some white walls. A lot of cool stuff out here, but there's nothing for me yet. Every time I see one of these, I think it's a Mark 1 and it's not. But they're cool. It's for sale too. It's got like a bass boat paint job on it. It's real flaky. But I like the red.
showed up and unloaded all
Yeah.
the furniture with me.
Every time. I can't be the only one. I see one of these cars from like a quarter angle. I'm like, oh, Mk1, and it's not. Is this? It's like a Volkswagen bus, but it's got like a box truck back end on it. Oh, it's a 72 food truck. Ready to work, Corey.
Yeah, let's go.
We'll put you to work right away. Oh, this is cool as ever.
It's like never driven. I don't remember how many miles we're on it.
All right, team, listen up. We're going to buy this together. We're gonna work in the food truck.
What are we selling?
What do we got?
Ice cream or
Pierogies.
tacos?
Okay, a little bit of everything. We'll have dessert. We'll have coffee for the morning. We'll have
Okay.
lunchtime stuff.
Okay.
I mean, it's beautiful.
It's gonna have to get trailered everywhere. You load it up, it's not gonna make it anywhere.
No, it says ready to work on the description. It's ready to go.
Yeah, open it up, ready to work.
It's just ready to go. Wait, John, what is this now? Explain. That you know about this.
Well,
Is it JDM?
the Crown? Yeah. So it's a Toyota, and the Crown Majestas. I think this is a Majesta wagon. They call them the Royal Saloons.
I see all like the crowns on it.
Yeah, it's a Crown, but I think the front end is like the Majesta front end. But
It says-
it's a Crown wagon essentially.
It says supercharged.
Yeah,
Caught
I think
my
they
eye.
had a belt-driven supercharger on them. Just like the USDM Camry wagons,
Yeah.
dual rear wipers.
Oh.
So cool.
For all the rain deflection.
Yeah.
And it has
But they had like a high top wagon.
like a hearse. It has a little roof up here, like this one.
Yeah, but it's not. It's just a wagon.
And it's right-hand drive.
Yeah, these were Japanese market cars.
Yeah.
They're so cool.
But what's the price, Corey? Or what's the price on it?
78.
78.
Good price. I mean,
To get it here.
yeah, if you paid $2,000 for it in Japan, you still have a couple
Yeah,
grand.
yeah,
in
to
shipping
import it,
over,
yeah.
You know?
This one's already here. We don't know this person, but we're just marketing his car, so there you go. Dodge Viper RT10 on the 3 spokes. One of my favorite cars. And crazy enough, like these cars aren't all expensive anymore.
Yeah, I'll check.
You can find an RT10 for like sub 50 grand, which is crazy.
No, he didn't
But the
buy it.
3 spokes are so cool.
No, he bought it.
If you guys remember, back in the day, there was a blue, I want to say, Mark IV GTI on these wheels, and it looked perfect.
That's the guy who bought the
What a cool car. What's the price of this thing? Does it say?
Chico's son-in-law.
Yep. 47
Yeah, he passed away.
for V10, no ABS, no traction, no safety. But what a cool car. Saw these last year. Riding out. Oh, it's so cool.
Are you guys parking over in the usual spot? Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm parking for like the corner of the fence.
This truck's been around for a long time. If you've ever been to Simply Clean, you probably see this truck.
Yeah.
Super cool. So we've walked pretty much the entire show. Somehow I'm empty-handed, didn't buy anything. But I got a friend now. Got the Volkswagens posted up. John's still over here. A few friends pulled up. Oh, and it has the engine in it. But it has a VW Motorsports badge on it. And it has like a part number to it. What is this manifold? I need to find the owner. I need to know more. The 24 valve for sure, but I know I've never seen a Motorsports badge on one with an actual like part number to it. Interesting, but super clean truck though. I'm pretty sure I just saw a photo of this car on Instagram like yesterday, and now it's funny that we walked up and it's here. But super clean. I'm very curious about whether this is just like a badge she put on, but I mean it's cut and it fits to this, so I like to know the story behind this, what this manifold actually is, because that's pretty cool. Not a bad little pair though. Just the old Volkswagen chilling. About 3:30. We're about done for today. I think it ends at 4. You can see most of the cars are cruising out. It sounds so good. I didn't find the owner of the Rabbit truck yet, but I found his Instagram. Apparently he just drove it like cross country. What happened? Wait, what?
He digs it.
Oh. But apparently he drove this car across country and just got to Florida. It has Florida plates on it now, so I guess he lives here, which is pretty cool. But I still want to find him in person and ask about the manifold because I'm very curious on what it actually is. But good pair for sure. I love seeing this car. It's so little. If you haven't seen it in person, it's just like the tiniest thing. All right, Corey, here's the plan.
Yeah,
ready?
Yep.
As soon as we get up to there, make a left, we're gonna run the track.
All right.
This car should make the bank. I think at least like 60 miles an hour to not like fall down it.
Yeah.
We'll be all right. Also, it's cool to have this car actually driven, not like all of the track, but it's been on Daytona. I'm gonna give me a Daytona, like the track layout thing, so I can put it on the car, let everyone know I'm a race car driver. So cool. Back straight. En route. You know, the Mark II isn't the biggest car ever, but next to the 700, it looks like an absolute tank. Although, not a bad pair. Also gotta say, the Mark II running amazing. Even with Corey in the car, two people with more weight, no rubbing in the front. I can turn left and right. Everything just feels super solid. I do have a slow leak on this back wheel right here. This morning was kind of flat. I filled it up. I can hear letting air out around the bead. I filled it up, kind of took it off the car, rolled it around. I figured if I drove it a bit, got some heat in it, it might reseal. It's not losing a ton of pressure, but it's still leaking a little bit, so I might have to pull it off either tonight or tomorrow, take it to a shop, have the tire actually popped off the bead and resealed, and then go from there. But other than my slow leak back here, the car has been amazing. Everything's been great. And at this height with like, it rides so good. So good. What a cool pair. We'll do it again.
We got all weekend. I'm here all weekend.
Fine.
I haven't got a hotel yet. So.
Tony, Porsche Tony, rolls up with his bike and then airs out. Doesn't tell no one. Bike's lane frame. That is so cool. So we're hanging out, just chilling at Wawa. We got just classic cars and muscle cars and just kind of a little bit of everything hanging out. This will be a fun week. This show goes on until Sunday. So between today, tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, just a bunch of hangs, chilling. Should be a good time. Florida sunset looking beautiful as ever. I can't express, I'm so shocked at how well this thing rides at this height. Again, not the lowest Mark II at all, but just where it sits and how close it's sitting to the fenders. And I can turn full lock to lock, it doesn't rub, it doesn't scrape, like it rides really good. Could not be happier with how this car sits. It's perfect. Running good, looking good. No complaints.
Man, that's sick. Look at the reflection of the paint.
Back at the house, we are done for the day. The Mark II did phenomenal. It's a little bit after midnight right now. We cruised around for quite a long time and the car did not miss a beat. Couldn't be more stoked. Also talked to Bobby, the owner of the yellow Mark I Rabbit truck with the Vr6 in it. I asked him about the manifold. VW Motorsports plaque across the front of the manifold is actually a door sill plaque right here that he cut and molded to the manifold, which like it looks like it fits there perfectly. And then his buddy had a spare VW Motorsports like part number thing, a blank one, and made it for the back. So it's not an actual real VW Motorsports manifold, but it looks really cool and he wanted to make something different. And I think he succeeded because it looked super cool. That'll be the end of day one. We're gonna be there tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know if I'll make more videos unless I find like another cool car or to buy some cool parts. But today was a success. Like I said, this is the first time I actually really drove the car a bunch. I tested around the neighborhood a little bit just to make sure it was good to go, but we drove around literally all day long. I left this morning at about 8 a.m. and now it's a little bit after midnight. And again, the car did not miss a beat. Perfect. Again, couldn't be more stoked. So, hope you enjoyed today's video. Do not forget, be thankful for every single day. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.